Chihiro-san, why are Japanese so crazy about jazz?
I have some impression that how to say, like Japanese culture strongly influenced by American culture, because after the war, we welcomed we love the American culture so much. Not only music but also movie and art and everything, but especially jazz is how to say, one of the most beautiful expression of art form that the human ever produced. So not only Japanese but also European people, everybody crazy about jazz, because people can express themselves through the music freely, like how to say, without not many strict. Like so easy to put their own creativity. So that's why everybody loves jazz.
As a young woman, you were classically trained, studied in London at Berklee School of Music. What drew you to jazz?
First of all, I loved contemporary classical music, and contemporary classical music has a lot of influence from jazz, like especially like Stravinsky, Ravel, Debussy, everybody. So I mean, their music is has a lot of jazz influenced harmony, rhythm, and melody. Also, people think jazz and classical are so separate, but when I start playing piano, everything's so merged, like together. So it was so natural to just in jazz.
And so to become a great pianist and to become a great jazz musician, someone early on must have inspired you, some great jazz pianist or two or three that just inspired you such that you wanted to play like that. Who might those musicians have been?
I loved Ellis Larkins playing piano. He was like accompanist for Ella Fitzgerald, and he sounds so gorgeous. And then I loved Oscar Peterson, like everybody, of course. But my idol was like Hancock and Chick Corea first. Especially, they did a duo like 1980s, early 1980s, and I had CD, and it was just gorgeous, like it was so hard to understand bebop first, because bebop is a little bit different from classical music, but what Chick and Herbie playing was like so natural. I mean, like how to say, like so relate to everybody's melody. I mean, like so familiar for me, especially. So I wanted to be like Herbie and Chick Corea, really.
And also, like the Beatles, you are releasing an album of Beatles songs. How did that happen?
Yes, because this year, 2012, is the 50th anniversary of Beatles, and also Beatles was my first, let's say, big influence.
Who was your favorite Beatle?
Paul McCartney so much, and I love his melody. I love his composition. I love where he sings and everything. It was like magic. I mean, like first time I heard his melody, I knew it somehow. Like so familiar. That's so easy to relate with, and so my first composition was like, let's say, like trying to imitate Paul's melody so much.
How did you select the musicians who were with you on this tour?
I've been working with Yoshi, the bass player, and John Davis, a drummer, for a long time, and we've been recording an album called Reminiscence last year, and been touring for 2-3 years together, and so every time I play with them, it's so great and easy to we easily to have a chemistry together. So it's really my pleasure to have them.
Yeah. And you already, the Beatles album, has that already come out?
Yes, it's already come out in Japan.
Japan.
Yeah, but it will be maybe next year. Sometime.
Next year?
Yeah, here. But I've been performing those tunes, and it's totally different than recording.
Mm-hmm.
So it's, I don't know. It's I hope we're gonna do like DVD shooting next year, because it's like it's good to have like the studio recording and live situation, so different and fun. So
yeah. Well, thank you very much for joining us, and look forward very much to the show tonight.
thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Chihiro.